Hello and welcome, I'm RickboBaggins and welcome to episode 1 of Transport Fever 2, Great Britain. This is a modded series and we have an extra 15 new industries and more complex lines. Got a brand new map to play as I want to get to 2050, 1850 to 2050, get to the present day. I've not got that achievement and we want to get it. So, we've not only have I added a few of these food processing plants, which allow the vehicles to actually go inside. Now, you can have these with depots on, both train depots and vehicle depots. We've not used them at the moment, and it does have train tracks so that you can get the trains in, dropping off the stuff. I believe that's what they're for, and it's not just for the depot. Well, let's hope we can get trains to deliver, but we're not going to be doing that for a long time because that farm is only over there. So what I've also done as well is, if you did watch any of my last series of the UK map, I like to detail things because I don't like them just dropping it off on the end of the farm, and that's the farm is this one. So then what we do is I've added a bit of detailing so that it actually goes inside this farm. Now, unfortunately, when you're in the map editor, that means that it doesn't cost you anything. So just so that you're aware, you can actually place these and buy these in the game. But just to show you how much they are, they're £112 million. So yeah, that's definitely going to be a late game. Another reason why I've added these in the map editor, and I don't feel like it's cheating too much, is because if we have a look, we've got, not only have we got 13 more industries, as you can see here, with not only is this going to supply steel, but it's also going to supply slag as well. There's many more of them. We've got cattle over here, and we've got packaging material. So if you've noticed, we've also got a mod that is more complex lines, so they're more realistic. So that's the reason why, if we look at another food one that I've not put down, there we go. You get free food out of it. Not going to get packaged materials in 1850, not straight away anyway. So we needed a little bit of a way to earn a bit of money from the get-go. And the only other thing that we've added, is this Preston Gasworks, because we're in 1850 and we're in the UK, or Great Britain, as the map's called. We wasn't pulling oil out of the ground in 1850, so we've got these oil wells. And crude oil, and then the oil refinery to make it into fuel. Well, that's just one about in 1850. We were getting fuel from coal. The only oil we were getting was from Wales, I believe, and that was for our lanterns and such forth. So yeah, we've added this. It takes 2 bits of coal and it'll give you some fuel, and that's what's going to heat our homes in the towns for the first 50 years. I'm going to double check when they actually started pumping oil out of the ground, and then we can start maybe doing it there. I don't know my history very well, so people may correct me in the comments, but that's where we learn. And I might have a little Google, find out a couple of facts so that we can kind of try and keep in with the realism. But yeah, let's get straight into it. And what I'm going to do is we're going to work bottom of the country, work his way up. A bit fast movement with these mouse movements, aren't I? Right, so Barnstable Farm, we need to get a truck building, and it needs to be cargo. What we're going to do is we're going to use this one. I wanted to use this, but for whatever reason, have a look, 1850, no fence, but that as brick, no dirt, it's the same as that. I wanted the things to be at that side. Do city old, we'll make it a bit 64. And you see is, I want it to flip the other way, because then it'll fit in. But there's no way that we can have disable the other one. So then what we'll use is we're going to use one of these, which is this is a mod as well. Smaller road station with a warehouse. So 64, 2,400 shared, and it's going to be a country old. We're going to disable the west entrance, because then what we can do is just flip that round. We're not going to have a tram, we're not going to have a wall, and it's going to be dirt. And as you can see, we've got things in the way. So when I was detailing this, I had to kind of guess of how big this was going to be. I think I might have worked it out that we're going to use the other one, but then I couldn't work out how to disable the other road. So this is what we're going to do, is just delete these. We can re-add them, it's not an issue, we've got the assets there. Oh, well, in this one. You can show it's opposite that other road. That looks about straight to me, doesn't it? Yeah, let's get that down. Delta 5-1 transport, well that's wrong. That's not RickboBaggins transport, is it? I believe that may be the map maker. Oh, I pressed pause. I didn't want to press play, sorry. I unpaused it. That is not what we want. Not at the moment. Not until we get at least this line in. RickboBaggins transport, right. Look at that, we've already spent 4 grand. Oh, just shy of 3.5 grand. RickboBaggins transport, I'm sure there's a better name than that, but that's what we're getting from sticking with now. Let me know in the comments if you can think of a better name. Barnstable Farm, we'll just copy that and we'll rename this Barnstable Farm. Right, so this, as I mentioned, the drivers already go in there, so don't need to mess around with a station. And what we're going to do is just put a little truck unload, stick that. I want to stick it at that side. This comes out, gets the food, brings it back. Yeah, I want to go left. Alright. Right, time for our first line. So, pick up the wheat. We're going to make it yellow. Wheat. It's going to be a full load. We're going to let it go to each of these track stations, loading bays. Don't know what you want to call them, but no, press the wrong button. Do that all the time. Right, add multiple stations. So rather than if one's waiting, we've got 4 can go at once. Is basically what that allows. If we get a fifth one will have to wait because we only have 4 bays. So this little cog sign is what I want to click on. We want to untick everything. We want to pick up just wheat. And just so that you're aware, I think you get to about here where it's packaging goods is the last default one. So if I go to there, we have marble, oil sand, silver ore, coffee berries, fish, meat, alcohol, coffee beans, silver, paper, mail, unsorted mail, waste, livestock, slag, lubricants, packaging material, industry tools, bioplastics, and sand. So we've got a lot more stuff to play around with as well. So that's Barnstable Farm. We're gonna go, as I mentioned, just click into there, just rename that, get rid of that, and again we'll make use of all. Oh yes, as you can see, we've got rail there as well, but we're just going to be using the road loading bays. Right, so we want a full load, any. These are only going to wait for a minute. Now it takes 2 wheat, so we're going to unload. We're going to unload 4 wheat, and that 4 wheat's going to make 2 bits of food. It's 2 wheat to 1 food. So if we do that 50%, each truck will drop off 4 and pick up 2 food. And then what we need to do is add the last station. This is no. Add the last station, which is Kingsway. We're going to rename that to Exeter Drop. And we're going to ensure that's actually last after it's picked up the food. There we go. We've got it in the right order now. So, trying to keep the naming convention from the get-go. We're going to put things in brackets just to make things easier for us when we're replacing vehicles. So these are going to be T for trucks, or T for tarmac. And these are Exeter Food Supply. These names are subject to change. This is what we're going to go with at the moment. So all we're left to do for this line and this little city is put a little road depot. Now what we've done is, again, 1850. We've got some 1850 relevant depots. Maybe I'll do it at this side. Oh, that's a lot more expensive. Let's not do it that side. I don't want to mess around with that terrain. Oh, there we go. I could have redone that, but it's just going to take too long. Again, we may change this in the future, but this is where it's going for now. Right, I think we need at least 20. Are we gonna? Yeah, 20. Off you go. What are we doing? Put this on fast forward. ×3, making sure the date. So date speed is normally 1, so every year. We've got it on a quarter speed, which will allow us to get a budget every quarter rather than every year. That way we don't have to we can utilise the vehicles and the years and enjoy the years a lot more. Now I know if you've already watched the UK map series, you're like, oh, I've already gone through 10 episodes going from 1850 to 1920. So let me know in the comments if you want me to speed past this a little bit, or this, the early days, and do a lot of that off camera. Not adding lines or like that, but just getting through some years, making up some money and stuff. But yeah, I thought I got quite happy with my fields and my farms. They've got a little bit more of a UK vibe to them. So yeah, we're had enough of looking at pretty farms that I've spent a lot of time making. I'll get a time-lapse video of them sometime randomly throughout the week. But every Friday at 4 o'clock this series will be out. So we are now going to be moving on to Brighton, is our next establishment, next town. What we're going to do though is I'm going to repay all this loan because we're just paying interest for no reason. I reckon we've got $500,000. That should be enough for now. Oh look, we've got a little combine harvester. Don't know where that accent came. Just I forget you heard that. Yeah, we got combine harvester. Apparently we're using ship things in a field. It's not going to go down well, is it? Buildings. Building is what I want. This lovely pepper. I think the settings should have saved from last time. Dirt, no fence, no tram, disabled west entrance, old county street, and 64 per platform. Alright, let's straighten this up. I was just about to say, look at that, we've got perfect placement, but no. House is still on his way. Bye-bye, house. Go back while we're waiting for money to be earned, and we can make that a little bit. Add these detailing back on farm. Let's just copy that. 1 minute. Does that look straight? I'm not sure if that's straight. not too bad. Should be alright. Right. Brighton needs a drop. And where's the food? Food's over there. Ah, you can see, can't you, the little mail icons and the little rubbish bins. We're gonna pick up the wheat, gonna take it, turn it into food. On the way back, do we use the main street? Maybe there's less traffic on here, so we put it up here. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And that kind of covers everything. Brighton drop. What's the drop? We've got everything. New line. Pick up the wheat. Drop. No. Don't got the drop yet. Turn it into food. Is it a bit delayed, or have I just not clicked the right bit? There we are. Just didn't click the right bit. Then we got the food. Right, so... Oh, I meant to press the cog sign. And I don't know how we can... You know, let's just start again. Cog sign. Load his wheat. Come on. Where is it? There we are. That's where it is. We unload the wheat. We then load food, 50%. 2 wheat, 2 food. And we drop it off in Brighton. We'll rename you. Put you as a full load. You as a full load. But what we'll do... No, not full load, any. Maybe. What? 60 seconds. And you know what? We'll just copy this line. And we'll change it to Brighton. And we need a yellow. Or wheat. Right. Last thing to do for Brighton is put a road depot in. Oh yeah, so you can use M and N, November Mike, to change it round and use shift to make it smaller increments. What I've also worked out recently is you can hold shift and use your mouse. I believe you get even smaller increments. Oh, look at that, we've messed it up. Oh, it's because it's turned into a path, that's why. That's it. Yeah. Oh no, it's not perfect, but it'll do for now. And let's buy 20 of these. Oh, I don't have enough. Come on, make me some money. Make me some money. You know what? We need to borrow some money anyway for the next one. So back on you. Buy 20 vehicles. Put that on Brighton food supply. Alright, Brighton, you get some food. Oh, you will shortly. Oh, that's already generating the wheat. And let's just put his lines up. Let's see how that's doing. Oh, that's making a bit of money. Making a bit of money already, which is nice. Just click on here. Finance. Can you? We're good. Yeah. What I want to do is I want to follow this one. Because we've got 2 on go at the moment. The last one we've detailed for farm is York. York Farm and York Food Processing. We're going to feed Scarborough because York don't want food apparently. They're happy with just bricks and goods. But yeah, let's check this out. What I wanted to do is I wanted to show you how good it looks when you go inside. Yeah, go in first person. Look at this! We're inside! And look, the bay's big enough for when we get some nice 40-ton lorries. Well, HGVs. And there's the train. It would be nice if these things moved. You'll see in a moment when we go past. These things are put left. They don't move, but, you know, can't have it all. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to show you, really. My little food processors. Because like I say, I like them going inside. It makes more sense. It looks more realistic. Hence the reason why I do this. But these take a bit of time. I think they're at least half hour, 45 minutes per farm. It took me a lot longer when I first started doing it. And these just, you can plonk down. So end game, we can actually use these as the we've got some of these for other things as well. We've even got a little fire station. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I don't want to give you all the goodies at once, do we? Right. York. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! York has expanded so much it doesn't care about Mr. Farmer. Yeah. I do have a mod that stops them building inside certain bits, so I could either delete them and stop them building. Maybe we spread it around the farm. We can do that later. I want to get money going first. Although he's going to annoy me. I did spot it. There we go. That's much better, isn't it? I'm sure there'll be loads of little bits like that. Yeah. Let's get a building in. I think York was the last one I did, so buildings, Ricky, buildings. There we are. That's the one we want. No tram, disabled west entrance, county old, it's 64, no offence, and it's dirt, excellent. It does save from the last time. You know what, I was hoping that I could put this down without having to delete anything, but no, this was just still in my way. Must be for bulldozer, and it's number 1 for road stuff. You're going to. Can I not make the entrance a bit longer? I could do. You just make a word. Oh, shall we do? No. Oh, what did put these concrete bits in? Which we don't like them. So what you do is just hold shift. So, and they're gone. Right, so we need to name you York Farm. And we need to something in Scarborough, a little drop. Ooh, buildings growing under our eyes. Where's all the food? Can I reach everything here? Missing them 2 bricks. I don't want to go off that junction. It don't look like we're going to get them anywhere. So, you know what? We'll just put that drop here. Scarborough drop. Yep. New line. I'll just copy this line. Scarborough. Make this yellow as well, and we need to add the farm first. And the food processing. Come on. Come on. Ah, there we go. Food processing plant, and we then drop this off at Scarborough Drop. A little bit out of its way. Oh, it is going to end up doing that circle anyway, so. Would it be better if I did it the other way, so then it doesn't cross on itself? In fact, let's just buy another drop. Go over his line. And now we can just swap it over to number 2. Yeah, there we go. Not crossing over paths of each other. Leave will make it much more efficient. Right, we want to load up wheat. We want to unload this wheat at the food processing plant. I want to unload, not load it. I want to load food, 50% of it. And we want to multiply these bears. You can use all bears in there as well. That's full load any. Got down to 60 seconds. Just because if they wait a little bit longer, they might end up taking a third one. I'm pinching the next truck sort of wagons supply. Oh, we didn't multiply these as well. There we go. Right. We have 3 lines set up, guys and girls. Right, and they're all food lines. They're not quite got much variety, have they? But to be honest, it's 1850. People just want to eat. So that's what we'll do. We'll supply them food from the farms. Right, I've got enough to repair some of that loan. Oh, okay, we've only got £1 million. £1 million loan. We are going to use more of it. We're going to go back to the bank and ask for more money. But while we're steaming ahead, look at that, 1851. Leeds, excellent. My town. We will be spending. York's not far from it, so we are going to be probably spending most of our time around this area, getting Leeds involved. So I want to. It's a nice little starting area. The reason for this, I know it's 1851. We are a little bit late, but the first ever train. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I'm sure you will. But the first ever train to exist, or the train line, was between Liverpool and Manchester, and that was in 1830. It was opened. I think it took them 4 years to make, so I think they started making it in 1826. It could be 1824, and it takes 6 years to make. I always get them two numbers mixed up. But yeah, Liverpool to Manchester was the first ever line. Now I don't know if that's passengers or cargo, but Manchester was, you know, the first industry town to start the Industrial Revolution, which was the help of the train. That train's wonderful. And now you're watching someone play them. Right, anyway, I digress. And we are going to get fuel into Liverpool using Manchester's coal mine. We're going to do a shorter route for Preston. Now the reason why I'm splitting these up, I could use both the coal for each. We've got Burnley and Preston that need fuel, and Liverpool and Chester also need fuel. So I'm thinking this one second. Use these. And this one. This coal mine. And supply Burnley. Obviously, they just in the early doors. Right. We need a... We are going to use one of these this time. A little freight station. We're going to put a wall on it as well. Because if we use an air... No, we want brick, didn't we? And it uses the same type of wall as that. Right. I really wish they added north. Why couldn't I have one at the north side? I could do it that way, maybe. No! I clearly didn't hold shift when I went to move that. That's the issue of using shift and mouse click. It is the same click to put it down. We don't want dirt, because that were the farms. That asphalt? No. City old? No. Country old? Should be country old. Well, using that for now, we can always paint it using shift and a paint. Whatever paint that is. Right, we want more platforms because we've got, well, we're going to double it up with this steel as well. We want 5. I'm just going a bit too crazy with 5. Maybe we don't have 5. We're 48. We get rid of... We get rid of that and we'll enable that one. Wait, can we make it a little bit bigger? Oh, yes. Well, wait, we'll just let's just use this pen tool for that. Turn my speakers down a little bit because that is a bit loud. No, didn't mean to do that. What colour was this? Was it this colour? Where are you going? Oh, disappeared. Oh, I've just... never mind. Right, you know what? We'll mess around with that later. I get distracted very easily. And I like things to look nice. So, we want a road. That road. That road will do. It's a shame you can't have it without any entrances. I'd much rather just make my own entrance. That looks stupid. What even is that? Anyway, we need to do small buildings. Got 4. Do we need 4? 2 enough? What I do want to do is, we are now doing the coal mines. Got an option for coal, guys. We don't want 2 entrances either, so let's just disable that. Is there a way that I can put them bays on the opposite side? There is not. That is a bit of a shame. Look at that. Let's just straighten that up a tad. That was not straight at all. Right, let's delete that. B for bulldozer. And then 1 to get that back. Wish it didn't highlight it. Are you connected? See that. Don't know if I want a wall. We don't want more wall. Get rid of that wall. I'm going to use this red mark to make sure it's straight. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Right. Preston coal mine complete. Let's get Manchester's done. Which side? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yeah, make it so it's got that little outbuilding outside. Yeah, figure this out. That straight. That looks straight. So far back we can go. Excellent. And what we need now is some drops. Cargo drops. Right, so... Ooh, could I? Ooh, maybe. I was going to put it in here. Oh, no, actually. Yeah, let's just do that anyway. I'm going to put this straight from here. No. Whoa, why is it not letting me? Okay. Wow, this is a big hill. Come down the hill with... Oh, I don't have a full load. Oh, no, it's going to have half a load because it's 2 coal to 1 fuel, so 50% will be needed. Anyway, they can make that choice. Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to put it up there anyway. No, they're going to have to come down here. They can go back that way. Pick up the coal. Fuel. They can go to drop the fuel off that way. And then what we'll do... I need to do it further down, don't I? It's a busy road. Already, and I've not even started putting stuff down it myself. Oh, you're missing half it. You know what? We're gonna have to do it. Look how much congestion there is. I've not even got any trucks going down there yet. We're gonna have to do it. I might have to make the road a bit bigger, but. York Road in Preston. That's a bit confusing, isn't it? Preston drop. Right, Liverpool's time. Yeah. Picking up the fuel. Taking it down here. Picking its fuel. You're gonna come back. You're gonna have to come back through the town. And looks about right. Yeah, we'll put it there. And I've just put one on the opposite side as well. They want to do. These cost money, you see. Maintenance money, so. Probably should go delete the other one, thinking about it. This is Liverpool, forgot where it was. Liverpool, drop. And wine making time. No, that's not his first stop. You know what, this is a longer route, so we're going to start with you. Pick up from Manchester Co. Turn it into fuel. Drop it off at Liverpool. And we'll make, orange fuel, so we'll make it red. Guess red's for bricks, construction materials. Yeah, let's just make this a full load. Make that full load NA. 60 seconds. We want to load coal. We then want to unload that coal at the coal fuel station. We want to then make it into fuel. And it takes 2 coal for 1 fuel. So 50% we shall pick up. Ensure they use all the lines. Right, They use all 4 lines for both lines, or use 2 lines each? I don't know which is more efficient. I think 4, because if there's no one there, if these all come at once, line A comes at once, then it's only got 2, and there's no line B, they're still, quite far back, because we're using them horse and carts at the moment, so they're not going to be that efficient. That's not what we want to do. Let's do that. And this is Liverpool. Fuel. I wouldn't say if that both line A and line B come at the once, then yes, it might be more efficient to have them each, but this is what we're going to do for now. Because what we're thinking is basically we could have Liverpool fuel on 1 and 2, and then Preston on 3 and 4. I don't know if that's actually... It'd be more efficient. It's early on in the game. Right, so we need another line. In fact, let us get some trucks on this line. Ep1. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I should have probably made it same size as wall, really, shouldn't I? But then again, that wall in. Maybe some houses end up building here. Who knows? Well, I'll have to wait and see. How much money have I got? I ain't got enough for 20. We will if we get a loan. Borrow £500,000. Thank you very much, Mr. Bank Manager. I shall take that £500,000 and spend it all on wagons. No, well, yeah, we will. So we've got. I'm gonna buy 30. That's a lot, isn't it? Liverpool fuel. Liverpool's gonna be like my main town, I think. I know London is the capital, but I ain't got down that way. Got down there yet. I have to put my teeth back in. I can speak. And yeah, we've got Scarborough over here, Liverpool at that side. I'm thinking we can get a nice train going this way. We've got ships that can come in from this side. Ships can come in from this side, from Belfast and Dublin. Yeah, we don't have Ireland, but we do still have Belfast and Dublin. And you know what? Let's hope they get some better industries, because there's not much we can do here. Maybe we can get some logs going. We've got 2 sawmills to 1 forest. Oh no, there's 3 forests. So I might use my eyes, and we'll be able to see these extra industries. They're on the route. Why are you going that way first? You need to be going to get the fuel. Have I set you up wrong? Number 1, 2, 3. Where are you going, Mr. Truckman? Horse and cart. What? Is it always going that way? Ah, that's the way back. Why don't you want to go that way? Ah, of course. I guess so, because that is your route, but yeah, you didn't need to go that way this time, did you? You could have gone that way and then made it a little bit easier. Right. New line. Coal. Western coal mine. Western branch. Ooh. Just fuel. Western fuel. That'll do. Coal fuel, maybe. Let's just copy that. Western. Right, we are needing to add one more station. That is a drop. You're not crossing over, no you're not. Sorry, I've just hit my mic. Don't apologise for that, Brian. We want you to be a full load. And you are loading coal. Nothing but coal. You are going to drop said fuel, said coal off and make it into fuel. 2 coal to 1 fuel. I want to unload that, I want to load that. So, wouldn't have worked, would it? We want that to be any fuel. 60 seconds. Full load any, sorry. Yeah. We'll make it orange. Be consistent. We'll make it a darker orange just to show that it's slightly different because they do cross on the same line. Which makes things a little bit easier to see. We'll add these multi-bays so they can use multiple stations. And can they do that on all of them? Yes, they can. And there we go. We have. Well, we've been spending money each year or each quarter, as these are going up in quarters now. Look at that, 1853, and we have 5 lines. 5 says being. The word has left my mind. Influenced is the word I was looking for. And we have 5 cities that have been influenced by Rickbo's transport. Although Preston and Scarborough apparently don't have any vehicles on, and I've only just noticed that. So let's borrow some more money from the bank. Thank you, bank manager. We need to purchase some more vehicles. We need it for Scarborough and Preston. Well, ooh, coal merchant. 1 minute, we've got these coal merchants. Coal merchants, horses and cart. When houses were right, let's go to Scarborough first. We'll come back to that. I just realised Scarborough could be making us money as well while we do that. And get 20 for you. There we go, Scarborough. Sorry for starving you. No, no. I bought them at the wrong. Right, you all can just move to Preston. I bought them at the Preston. So it's all vehicles. You can go on the Preston line. Because what I didn't do is buy vehicles for a vehicle depot Scarborough. And yeah, I forgot we need to fix that. We've got a bit of room at this side. Got one. Was that a bear I saw? You shouldn't be a bear. I've got a mod that changes you into a deer or a fox or something that, you know, belongs in this country. I'm so smarter than the average bear. That's my mod. Coming in round. You know what? Boom. I'll do. And now we shall buy. We'll take a loan out. Some more money. Thank you very much, Mr. Bank Manager. And not 201. We do not need that money. We don't have the pennies for that. What we do have the pennies for is 20. In cart for Scarborough. Right now, everything is set up. We should start earning some money. But I noticed something. So we're going to go back to Liverpool. We're going to manage vehicles. And we're going to look at them as well. Oh yeah, when you're on the screen as well, you're like, oh, I don't want to see these colours. I want to go back to the green bits. So on your numpad, press 1. Press 1 again. Boom. Back to reality. Looking at them contour lines screens. Yeah, so what is going on here? I need to manage Preston's line. So we got the coal mine. What are you doing? Loading coal. All you doing? Excellent. Then Preston fuel. You're unloading coal. You're loading fuel. 50% of it. What's with all these delays? Horse. Man. No. The amount. Why do I have to micromanage you? What's going on? Right. What are you doing? You're actually dropping fuel off and now waiting for fuel. Right, okay. You didn't pick up my fuel though, did you? Fuel there, why are you picking the fuel up? Ah, because it's for Liverpool. Right, I see. Ooh, that could be a problem then. Ah, that's where the problem might be. So if there's only fuel for one... I see. So what we're going to do... Liverpool can have 1, 2 and 3. Get rid of 4. Preston, be number 4. And get rid, and they can use 2, 3 and 4. So Liverpool's number 1. There we go. So then each time one of them can they can use 3 lanes. There's always one dedicated lane for them. I think that's the best approach. If I don't say so myself. Right, to make this a bit more efficient as well, we have, because as part of that mod of the fuel being in coal, also another vehicle. I don't know if I had to add that as a separate mod and it was linked with this mod. Either way, go onto. Oh well, we'll do Preston just because I've clicked on it. I wanted to do Liverpool. Oh look, how easy is that to click on? In fact, we can do both at the same time. Preston and Liverpool. Alright, select all vehicles. We want to replace said vehicles. Now, so the ones that we've got at the moment, a 2-horse carriage with a simple 2-axle wagon. And they are 11 miles per hour. Engine type horse, 2 kilowatts. It's a 4 capacity. Can have all cargoes and a loading speed of 1. And emissions of 64. It weighs 1.5 ton. And it's between 1850 and 1907. Now this one, this is 1940, so it lasts a little bit longer. It weighs 2 ton. Lower emissions, which is a good thing. Loading that loading speed, 10 times slower, but might be 10 times slower, but it has a capacity of 20. No, this has 4. And it only does 8 miles per hour. Right. Is it going to be more efficient? It has more power, but it's slower. Oh, because it's carrying more stuff, because it has a capacity of 20. So we're getting 20 coal, 10 fuel. But 10 times slower. Ooh. That's quite it slow. My maths is... Do that maths in my head. 20. You know what? I'm going to risk it. Ooh, it's going to cost us 3.8 million. What? Oh, what's that there? 15 grand a year? Okay, that's made the decision. And the 91 grand. I want to try one though, maybe. Maybe we'll add a couple of these. Then it's just going to slow the line down, isn't it? Oh well. Repay some of his loan. And... yeah, 4 lines. It's 4 lines. 5 lines, 5 industries. Right, let's I think we need to we want to get training. Right, so what we're gonna do before we start getting on to train, I want to make these lines a little bit more. So, what am I doing? Got the wrong button. Right, up here. We've got his rates. Right, so Brighton food to start with needs more vehicles. Because if I'm right, for an example, Scarborough needs 66 food. It takes 2 wheat to make 1 food. So I need a rate of 132, which is double 66. If that's the case, Scarborough at the moment is on 44, so we're going to be delivering 22 food at the most. So yeah, let's try and get these rates up a little bit more. If we go to town statistics and put it on the largest, we've got Exeter, Liverpool, Brighton, Preston. Now, where's Scarborough? Scarborough's at 135, so Scarborough's a bit further down here. We've got Scarborough there, so Exeter is 760, so we need 120. That'll be 84, 168. Brighton's going to be 132 as well. And Preston at 108. Right, so we're not going to get them straight away, but let's try and get as much as we can. We're going to go with, as I mentioned, Brighton, because that's the least. And we need to click on the vehicle manager. Brighton. Get you an extra 5. Right. And that brings Brighton up to 48. Right, let's do Scarborough. It might take a couple of moments for it to catch up and work out the rate. You can see it's going up now. 25 on Scarborough as well. But let's just make them lines move around so it's easier to see. Right, and Exeter. Right, we've done Brighton needs some more. Another 5 for Brighton. Because then once we get the rate pretty decent and where we need it to be, we can kind of just leave them alone. But I'm moving on to other things, much bigger things. Trains! That's what we're all here for, ain't it? We just need a nice steady income. First. Exeter. What are you on? You are on 50. Let's give you 25 as well. Push up to 62. Alright. We get them near to the 100, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Liverpool is on 69. You know what? I want Liverpool to grow probably at most because that's where we're going to be getting this train. So you know what? Boom. Number 10. You know what? We'll borrow money for that. There's going to be a lot of traffic in that area. In fact, let's go check that out. You know what we're going to do? We're going to turn... No, not that button's not there anymore. Why is that button not there? Oh, is it because I've got my afterburner on? 44 frames, is that all I'm getting? I need to fix that. I am streaming and recording at the same time, so I guess that's... I'm going to have to take a couple of hits. Alright, we've got Liverpool nearly at 91, so that should be giving us 191 is 45 and a half. So we'll click on Liverpool. 80. Did I just say? What is it? 91, 45? I'll get it up to 50%. That's not too bad. So 91. Oh yeah, still on 62. Scarborough, Exeter, Brighton. Get Brighton some more first. Brighton. Well, you can have 5 more vehicles. Yeah. So that brings Brighton up to 69. But just short of 35. And what did Preston want? Preston wanted 55, so 110. How many does Preston have? 20. You can have 5 more. This is going to get busy. I should have probably made more stations, but never mind. You can always improve that as time goes on. We are only in episode 1 as it is. Plenty of time for things to change. So I'm walking over here, I'm thinking Liverpool to Manchester. We might even pause it while we build this. Build train here. We can come up here and go up to Manchester up at top. And then we can shoot off to Preston. Burnley. We can go to Manchester to Liverpool. Burnley. Leeds. And we can go up there. Then we can still go down as well. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're making money. So we should be alright. Look, 33 grand. I'm going to pause it though while I still eat some stuff because Oh my luck, if I keep playing it, they'll rebuild the house where I want the train station, so we don't want that. Maybe we wanted to keep that is what I was thinking. Oh, the most we can do is 120. How do we want? I don't want a building. Take the building off. Building size. No, I don't want a building. Get rid of the building altogether. Have it 160. Did they have? They didn't have a building, did they? It was just a track. It was just a track. From right. Don't know, but we need a blue one anyway for Liverpool. What I want to do there. Nope. One. We want to make that road a bit bigger. Well, they were a bit serious like that, weren't they? Oh, look how much that's going to cost. How much is it to delete? It's cheaper to delete it, I think, than it is to upgrade. No, it's just delete. You know what? I'm going to eventually do it, aren't we? So let's just do it. Future-proof, as it were. Although, I don't want you in it. Half of them got deleted anyway. Right, well, it is what it is. You know what? We're going to have a building. It's going to be a small little building. Then we get some houses built up here, can't we? That'll do. Oh, let's figure out where we're going to do it in Manchester. I'll give them a red building. I'm thinking like here, maybe. Put it up here. Ooh. Split them two roads. Where is it? I want to extend this out and make it big as well, so. You know what? Delete you. Come on. Let's just go back to the original one that we had, £5 million. You know what, we're deleting you as well, because you'll end up building houses over here, and I don't want you to do that, because this is where the train's going to go and be extended. We might as well future-proof this as well. Let's make you... Ooh. Is that the right thing to do? No, it's not. We need a main road there. No, it's going to cost too much money, and we don't have that kind of brass at the moment. Should do. Right, we have our 2 stations in. Let's get some track between them. There's a lot of bridges involved here, isn't there? There's not much though, just short of 2 grand. 200 grand, that is. What building do we want? Oh, what bridge should I say? We want brick, because let's be honest, it's 1850. We're not really using much steel at the moment. Do we want a white bridge? More of a... Looks better with the little wall on it. A nice bright bridge. Or we go for more of a brick bridge. No, definitely not brick. I do prefer them arches though. The bigger arches. What about the medium ones? Ooh. I can't decide. I want these bigger ones, but the old school bricks, and I don't think we're gonna have that. Oh well. Yeah, I think that's the one we're going with. Okay, right, now let's put the roads back in. I think that's alright. You know what? We can press play now. Why this is... Why is this normal road? Are they going to start building up here? We'll move that into a dirt road. Did I change that? There we go. See, I don't think I changed that bit either. There we go. Almost there. Right, we can see that these are connected. But what we also need, before we mess around, in fact, we need a depot. Before we do buy a train, we're going to put some bus stations in. But let's get the depot in first, because I've just pressed play and these are already starting to build stuff. And it's going to be in the way of where I want this. Where that I can do it so that I'm not taking both the buildings out. Ooh, I don't know if I like that, shall I? Oh well, it's there for now. building's going to be removed, but that's fine. Let's be honest. I don't want it going full speed, do we? Because it's, what's this? Third rail, high speed rail, standard track. Do we make that 30 miles an hour? Because built up area, going into track. Yeah, let's just make that 30. We might change it later on, make it even slower depending on how fast that is. None of his trains at the moment even reaches 30 miles an hour. I think the fastest train we have is 25. So there's that. Yeah, trains need people. Get on them. For us to do that, we need to get people to the train station. There's only people that are going to use it are all these people. So all the residents, to be fair. But when people get off the train, they need to go to work. Maybe they live in Manchester, but shop in Liverpool, or work in Liverpool. So how the people or the AI actually work, plebs, as some people call them, how they travel. They decide the quickest route. Is it quicker to get in my car and drive to work or to the shops, or is it quicker to take public transport? Now, they're not going to walk. So if they can't get to work or shopping, then they're just going to be like, I'll just get in my car, because I can get train and yeah, it's quicker than my car, but I'm going to have to walk. That's going to take me longer, and I don't even think they like walking that far anyway. So yeah, residents will never go to residents, but residents will go to commercial and they'll go to industry. So your industry is your work and commercial is your shopping. So we're going to get some bus stops, some nice cheap bus stops just for now. You know what? Why don't you go? We'll put one on either side, then we can decide where the best place to be. And we're future-proofing it, because we'll have a clockwise and then we'll have an anti-clockwise city bus as the town grows and it gets bigger. But for now, just one bus will do. What we're going to do is have one bus, as you can see, picking up from getting off the train. They can then go straight to the bus stop. We're going to have a stop in the industry and a stop in the commercial. I will separate these lines as time progresses and things get busier, but for now we're happy with just this. Do I want it to use the same route as the trucks? I don't think I do. So you're there, you can come up here, come down here. Yeah, you know what? We're going to have one here, and class that as industry. And then we're going to have one here and one here. We're going to call that, right, so this is industry. I'll put that at the beginning. You know what, I think that'll do for now. We might change it. So this is going to be commercial, so com. Them bus stops aren't that far away from each other. Let's just press escape. We'll hold that bus stop. Hold that bus stop. Move them. Pins it. Then hold that bus stop. All of the town is now covered, apart from these people down here, for some reason. Do I move this bus stop further down it? Yeah, I do. Oh, it deletes them both. That's nice. I like that. Oh, it's kept the street as well. Nice. Main Street. I guess residential. Oh, it's train station, isn't it? We'll just call it res for now. We are going to make this into a bus station, and we're going to have a bus stop near the residential, more towards the residential. But I think that should be fine for now. Liverpool. So let's get a bus in. Well, first of all, let's get a route in. Picking up from here. To you next. And then you. Right, and then what we'll do is change that onto 1. Don't know why you're going down there, but at least you're not crossing over each other now. It saves you a trip, I guess. Going all the way that way, that's fine. Yeah, that should be good. I'll just leave them. Load if available. Yeah, we don't want it messing around, stopping traffic, do we? So this one is not a T for tarmac or T for truck, but B for bus, so that we can change all the buses at once. Let's have a nice green for bus. That's the colour of our buses in Yorkshire. Oh, it is in Leeds anyway. First and Aviva. Right, so this is Liverpool. When we can type Liverpool city bus. And you know what? We're not too far away from here. Oh, we can press play. Fast forward. What we're doing? Start play it. Paused. Buy this from the bus. So we've got an ambulance. We'll get to that in the next episode, or when we next build one of those. But for now, we want a stagecoach. 11 miles per hour, 4 people. 5 emissions in the last 7 years. Just want the one for now. Rename that Liverpool City Bus. Or 1. We won't have any numbers for now because there's only one of them. There we go, we got a bus. We have public transport in Liverpool. Well, let's do the same in Manchester as well. Buses, bus stops. So put one on either side of the road. Press number 3 on this numpad. Green are residents. Yellow is industry. Commercial is blue. Do we come off this road instead? We're not on the stopping traffic. I think that makes sense, doesn't it? It still reaches things. Right. Where did that? Yeah, that should be fine. And then we'll have one for industry as well. You know, it's not that busy, this road. We'll put it halfway up. We'll put it over here so it actually reaches more. This, the drive, is commercial. And then we've got industry, I&D. Oh, we want to capitalise them, don't we? Did we capitalise the other ones? I can't remember. No, just the first. And we're just leaving that for now. It's Queen Street. Got a line in. How about we go that way instead? Don't want you crossing over. Even though there's only one bus. it's still crossing that. Right. 1. And you can be 2. Ooh, that's worse. Don't do that. Ah. You want 2. There we go. No crossovers. I don't think it makes a difference. It definitely doesn't make a difference when there's only one of us at one bus, but when we get multiple buses and we forget about it, well, hopefully you won't have any impact because they won't cross over each other. I will reduce the traffic. Potentially. Do I build a road depot? Let's just build a road depot because it'll need one eventually. Oh, look at, yeah, we're getting distracted. We look at them in the next episode. I want to give all my cards away. Road depot, Ricky. Road depot. It's over here. It's not like it costs us that much. Oh, much better. Look at that. 17 grand. Or 17 grand. Do. 19k. Right, let's buy a bus for Manchester. Right, so people are now moving on the bus. Now, hopefully, we've got enough money to still buy a train. Didn't realise, yeah, we spent a bit of money. Moment with interest. Now we've got £5 million loan. But they're quite cheap, to be honest. The first train, so that's the only train that we've got at the moment. The D13, top speed of 25 miles an hour, steam engine, 66 kilowatts, 20 kns, and a loading speed of 1. Emissions of 78. 30 tons and 1850 to 1897. Right. Got one of those, and you know what? We have 1 or 2. Top speed for slopes, flat 25 miles an hour. High slopes of 13. Medium is 25, so that's alright. Maybe if we add one more. Is that gonna 22 miles an hour. We're not gonna need 18 on it straight away. We're only gonna get a couple of passengers for now. So we'll leave it at 2 for now. What's this? These flexible connectors were fitted to the end of the row coaches, allowing passengers freedom to move from one carriage to the next safely, placing in between carriages to create visual effects. Extremely sharp corners may cause some slight. Well, I'm not going to put them on straight away because did they have them straight away? I think if you wanted to get to the other carriage, you'd have to wait until it stopped. You got off that carriage and you walked on the platform and you got on the other carriage. So that's what they're going to have to do for now. £500,000. Liverpool. Oh. Pause it. That's what we're going to do. Liverpool to Manchester. Enter. No, I don't want a new line. No, we did want a new line. I've not created the line yet, so Liverpool, Manchester. Well, that's a quick line, wasn't it? Right, load if available. You know what? For 3 minutes, you can wait 3 minutes for now. Ooh, people. That's what we're gonna load. Unload. Right. Liverpool to Manchester. We'll make it a dark green or long distance. Oh, and also, it's a rail. Half a rail. So we have our first train. Let's watch her come out. Let's just have a look at how much money we've got. We've got 677,000, so we'll repay some of his loan. So we've actually repaid £500,000 off our existing loan. It's been 5 years. August 17, 1855. Remember that date? That is the date RickboBaggins Transport introduced train transport to the network. No, we didn't. It was the 20th of April because... Oh no, we want it on play. Just pause it a moment. I just want to... let's play. Get a screenshot. Let's ride the train. Stopping off at Liverpool and Manchester. This is the first train. As I mentioned, this train line between Liverpool and Manchester was opened in 1830. In the real world, that is. In RickboBaggins world, on the Great Britain map, the year is 1855. So, as always, guys, I'm going to say thanks for watching and happy gaming. Don't forget to like and subscribe for the next episode. Well, you don't have to. You'll still get the next episode. You won't know about it. You don't press that bell notification as well. So yeah, every Friday, 4 PM, these episodes will come out. And I'll do some odd shorts now and then throughout the week. I'm trying to get them out maybe every Monday. And we'll have odd time-lapse episode of me doing a bit of detailing. We might have a couple of cab rides as well. We've not set on a set date for that as of yet, because it's not going to be every week. But these series every Friday at 4 PM UK time will be out. So I'm going to leave you to watch the train, although it's just going to be sat here for a little while it picks up some passengers. And it's a brand new train. We've not even got a passenger yet. Who's going to be our first passenger? Let's find out. And I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and happy gaming. Oh look, we did get a passenger. I want to see what his name is. Who was the first person to ride the train? Where are you, Mr. Passenger? Is that you? Jake Thomas. Oh wow, I did not notice that. Look at the big massive... I'm gonna have to sort that out. Don't like that at all. Jake Thomas. You're not getting on this train, then you must have been the first passenger. You've decided to walk down there, realising you can't get out. I'm just having a little look around the train station. Yeah, Jake Thomas, people, ladies and gentlemen. He was our first passenger of the train. Where's he gone?
Hey.
It's Isaac. He's got his own transport. So, Manchester City bus. That's where he's going for, to go to commercial. He's a bit lost first time he's been here. It's over here, bus stop, mate. Literally as you walk out. Are you going to walk? You decided you're walking instead. Oh, you're just going to walk. Oh, you're just standing over there, are you?